Walk into any grocery store today, and the word organic is everywhere. Organic fruits, organic vegetables, organic snacks, even organic soda. The label feels reassuring, almost like a promise that this food is better, safer, or more natural. But the real question is, what exactly does organic food mean? Is it just food without chemicals? Is it automatically healthier? Or is it simply a trendy label that sounds good on packaging? To answer that, we need to look past the marketing and understand what exactly is organic food, where it comes from, how it's actually produced, and why it became such a big part of modern food culture. Let's get into it, right here on History of Simple Things. Ironically, organic food existed long before the word organic ever appeared on a grocery shelf. For thousands of years, all food was grown without synthetic fertilizers, pesticides, or laboratory-made chemicals, because those things didn't exist yet. Farmers relied on compost, animal manure, crop rotation, and natural pest control. Animals ate grass or leftover crops and lived outdoors by default. Everything changed in the 20th century. After World War II, industrial farming took off. Synthetic fertilizers made crops grow faster and larger. Chemical pesticides reduced insect damage. Herbicides killed weeds efficiently. Food became cheaper and more abundant, but at a cost. Soil quality declined, ecosystems were disrupted, and concerns about chemical residues started to grow. Organic farming emerged as a response to these changes. It wasn't about nostalgia, it was about sustainability. Early organic farmers believed that healthy soil creates healthy food, and that farming should work with nature instead of overpowering it. Today, organic food isn't just a concept, it's a regulated system. In most countries, food can only be labeled organic if it meets specific legal standards. These rules don't focus on how the food looks or tastes, but on how it's produced. For crops, organic farming prohibits synthetic pesticides, synthetic fertilizers, sewage sludge, and genetically modified organisms. Instead, farmers use compost, animal manure, crop rotation, cover crops, and mechanical weed control to keep soil healthy and productive. Organic farming focuses heavily on soil biology. The goal isn't just to grow a plant for one season, but to maintain fertile soil for decades. Healthy soil holds water better, supports beneficial microbes, and reduces the need for external inputs over time. Organic standards don't stop at plants. They extend to animals as well. For meat, dairy, and eggs to be labeled organic, animals must be raised under specific conditions. They cannot be given growth hormones or routine antibiotics, and they must be fed organic feed. Animals must also have access to the outdoors, allowing for natural behaviors like grazing or roaming. This doesn't mean every animal lives in a wide-open field all day, but it does require more space and better living conditions compared to conventional industrial systems. The idea behind organic animal farming is not just food production, but animal welfare. Health is managed through diet, cleanliness, and preventative care, rather than relying on medications as a default solution. One of the biggest misconceptions about organic food is that it contains zero chemicals. In reality, everything is made of chemicals, including water and oxygen. Organic farming does allow pesticides, but only those derived from natural sources such as plant oils, minerals, or naturally occurring bacteria. These substances are generally less persistent in the environment than synthetic chemicals, but natural doesn't automatically mean harmless. organic pesticides still require careful regulation and responsible use. The difference lies in how long they remain in the environment and how they interact with ecosystems. So, organic food isn't about eliminating all chemicals, it's about limiting synthetic ones and choosing methods that align more closely with natural processes. This is where things get complicated. Nutritionally speaking, organic and conventional foods are often very similar. An organic carrot contains roughly the same vitamins and minerals as a conventional carrot. The same goes for most fruits, vegetables, grains, and meats. The main difference is pesticide residue. Organic foods generally have lower levels of synthetic pesticide residues. However, conventional foods are still regulated and must stay within safety limits. For most people, both are considered safe to eat. Health benefits also depend on the overall diet. Eating organic cookies instead of conventional cookies doesn't suddenly make them healthy. What matters more is eating whole foods, vegetables, fruits, and minimally processed meals, organic or not. Taste is subjective, but many people believe organic food tastes better. Sometimes this is true, especially when organic farming improves soil quality, which can affect flavor. But taste depends on many factors: variety, freshness, ripeness, and how far the food traveled. A fresh, locally grown conventional tomato can taste far better than an organic tomato shipped across the world. Organic farming can improve flavor potential, but it doesn't guarantee better taste every time. But organic food isn't automatically better in every situation. Freshness, variety, and overall diet matter more than the label alone. Food quality exists on a spectrum, not a simple organic versus non-organic divide. Understanding what organic food really means gives you the power to choose without guilt or confusion. Whether you buy organic or not, asking how food is grown is already a step toward a more thoughtful relationship with what ends up on your plate. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.